fuck it. Let's get this show on the road. I've fucked around enough recently, and I've fucked up enough recently. Right, so I'm basically back
I
to
know what I said.
kind of where I was.
Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
So, basically, things have changed. I've upgraded a few. I've changed a few things since last time. A few different upgrades, and given myself the Carnage ability, which is lovely.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment.
There is now nothing else I need.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Thing is, I think I know where I went where I went wrong.
Commander?
Trainer. But I'm gonna do that mission again, just in fucking case. Because I can because that was the point I got to last time. It also means I can pretty much delete my last stream. Right then. To the Perseus Vale. And Rannoch. Yep. Let's go then, shall we? There we go. That's odd. How come it just removed all my weapons? I've got some new ones. Got the harpoon gun, which I won't be using. Because I've got my good old Black Widow. Hang on. Wait, that's better. Capacity. Slightly better fire rate. This is lighter. I'm gonna give that harpoon gun a go. This just lets you know just how big that fucking claymore is. Hello, Mecha.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense system. Vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm giving the
I'm
new
on
one a
your
go.
side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
I think they were trying to say it's trying
Legion.
you, big
Good
brother.
luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe
Yeah.
it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying.
Yeah.
Well, that's a start.
Right, we got work to do. And there's the Reaper base. Right then, spare me one moment. Yeah. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. Right, it doesn't have the same. I think I prefer my other gun. Yep. My Black Widow.
Good work, Trainer.
I've got that on thingy. And this thing's good. Whoa! That sent one of them flying. I think I just need to get used to it. Wow. Yes, yeah, you can charge it. Yeah.
Shepard Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our
Okay.
way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Geralt.
Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Ger's a bit of a dickhead. Yep. The widow? I've given one to Garrus. Got it. Garrus and a Black Widow. That's a potent combo. There's one thing I'm looking for here. It's loot. I can, but I like having people equipped with different weapons. Back against synthetic rifle. I figured I'd go for a slightly different thing with this playthrough, but this is basically me trying to fix a fuck up. I've not been. No, this is my first time using it, so not yet. Yeah. Yep.
Before they send reinforcements.
Yeah. There we go. This is one of those areas that's got fuck all in the way of loot. But yeah, they did just disappear. Yeah.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing up last shield
Might-
over
oh!
the base.
I have that. I have the javelin already.
Damn, it'd take hours to punch through that shield.
We don't have that kind of time.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Oh, you got some work to do then, haven't
Anyone
we?
get a good look at that thing?
Briefly, yeah, if I had to give.
carnage, you mean?
We'll
I'm
get
good.
through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Oh.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
I know Legion's on our side, but Reaper Code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
A lot of data.
Admiral Gouge warships.
A lot of credits to me.
Got frigates inbound on the civilian fleet.
Connor's here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
Gun is so effective against them. Oh, jeez. I didn't know you could do that with it. See, I've been having Garrus use it. Because Garrus is still really good with sniper rifles. Here's the override.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Understood!
Yeah. Yeah.
We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position.
Thank you.
Shepard Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Okay. Could have warned us that we're gonna be there, you dickhead!
We have sent you a nav point with a new targeting location.
Thank you.
Admiral Rand to all ships. The patrol fleet has broken the Geth flank. Permission to pursue.
Granted. Good hunting, Ron.
Get primed! I guess they really don't want us up here!
See, that bet will...
Shepard Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
We'll get it done.
Yeah, we will.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
We are at a safest distance.
Target locked.
Ow.
Reaper!
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move!
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
We're not. Run.
Go!
I swear to God, the Garrett just clothesline. The Garrett just clothesline again.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard to fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike. We're clear! Fire at will!
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon.
Understood.
Then here we go.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledge. Shepard to fleet. I'll bait the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target. Find us a target or we'll lose the fleet.
I'm finding you a fucking target. Shut the fuck up. Bullshit. Thank you. I think we're just pissing it off. got stuck on a fucking rock. Fuck off. I'm gonna have to do all that again. Fight. Really? Oh, jeez. Right, so I know what to do now.
You know who I am?
Carpenter speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking? We stopped Sovereign and...
It is not a thing.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos-free organic civilization. Must without our intervention.
You're killing everyone.
The cycle must.
Organic.
The battle finish your...
We can...
You did it, Shepard.
Shepard, Commander.
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades.
You want to?
Yes, but
Our fleet is all...
do you remember the question? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth.
I know what to do now.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Tully.
Delay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. please. Keep us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kila Sanai.
He's uploads himself. It looks like they're no longer a hive mind.
Commander!
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped,
He did.
we have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
And he's fucking sauntering.
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
This fucking sauntering.
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market.
And you're trying hard not to laugh.
You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Whoa. I like how it doesn't show you it.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yep.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Oh.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Yeah, I think he's gonna want to fuck with me about this one.
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else, as close as we can be, you've done what?
What about the extra help we picked up?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
Yep.
What about the Turians?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is... I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka.
Good to hear. What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out.
Nothing more, sir.
Yeah.
Hack it out.
I bet it was like, fuck me, the Geth. That's a chunk of credits. Yeah. I've basically got a lot of boosts here. There we go. I'll look for that shortly. Seems any more updates here? Nope. There we go. Oh geez, the Geth have a decent core, don't they? I figured the Geth would be potent, yeah. That Geth Prime, it just fucking sorted up to us.
A Reaper. Without a giant pressure mark helping. Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat them.
Yeah.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Let's have a look what they got to say. With assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in close proximity. I understand from Admiral Zhen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zhen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hope that she'll find some way to improve its functionality. I would never have believed you would talk Han down, Commander. Take care of Talizora for me. Here we go. See what Trainer's got to say.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Let's see what's going on the ship then. See how Ashley's doing after her hangover.
Impressed you got those two groups together.
Yep. Thank you. Considering her hangover before that mission, I bet you she spent most of it harnessed to the toilet.
It's nice to have Tally back.
Yeah.
I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Oh, good. She was prepared. Yeah, she will be. Just chat to everyone else first, see what they have to make of it.
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
I'll hold you to that. Here we go.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
Hopefully. Next time you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We've had a few rounds of them until we realised they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over and says they're Allied assistants and asks for our status. Not complaining, they say my crew. But I'm never living down having to apologise to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. Maybe. Yep. No more upgrades for the moment. Yeah, that will quite
The
amusing.
migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
But it's a really amusing image.
A pleasure to see you.
I know. It's just a really amusing image. A Geth Prime just sauntering up to someone. Because they don't just regularly walk. They don't just walk normally, no. They fucking swagger. Like they're some of the smuggest creatures in the damn galaxy. And I'm still warm. I'm still one sweaty fat cunt.
Table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite Commander Williams, too?
She seems like a sore loser, and I'm rather attached to my tender bits.
I'm sorry. It's quite amusing. Yeah.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Here we go.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping, setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you. I can't believe my people are working with the Geth.
Takes something to believe it. Yeah.
Ugh, I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
Yeah, you do.
Commander, I'm doing a segment on the Geth-Quarian War. It should take maybe an hour. Can we talk in your cabin?
Alright. Firstly, to the shuttle bay. See what everyone's got to say down here.
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. You should get a medal for that alone. It looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Probably not, no.
Nothing ever is. One step at a time, I guess.
Yep. So I'll chat with him.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Yeah. I just figured he'd have something to say about me saving a lot of people's hides. But yeah, I've got the javelin. On that, look, anything with that price is gonna be potent. Jeez. Wrong bit to go to. Meant to go up to the captain's cabin.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
Alright.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
Yeah.
Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed...
Oh.
So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done.
Aye aye, Commander.
There we go. So basically I've just updated everything. See, I've been giving some people the Faceton. And some people the Scorpion. There's some other stuff I need to do. There's the migrant fleet, the gas debris field. The Hades Nexus.
I found something.
Nice. A habitable planet known for its arid, sulphurous deserts. Asteria is colonised near the poles to avoid the uncomfortable temperatures that can reach 65 degrees Celsius in more southern latitudes. Hang on a sec. While the seas contain primitive animal life, little of it can live on land, leaving the soil to hardy plants that can survive in the extreme heat. Asteria is home to a thriving human and Asari agrarian colonies, but little in the way of manufacturing or mining. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Space is out of date now. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide concentrations can reach 2,500 parts per million in Asteria's atmosphere. Citizens can carry supplemental oxygen for children and the elderly. Consult with local governments to discuss animal companion detection systems or other preparatory measures. Oh, they are. Yeah. There's some up here. The Hong Kong. Yep. Look for that shortly. Right, let's see where I need to go. Up close. Let's see what's here.
Signal confirmed.
They are here, alright. Copis. Macaira's largest moon, Copis is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Macaira, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. There we go. There we go. Oh. The Obelisk of Kaza.
Evasion successful.
Now to Pamiat. Yep.
I found something.
There we are. I love being able to do that. Dobrovolsky. Another near-Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of, Dobrovolsky is home to Altai Mineral Works, a local extraction company noted for its success in ezo refining. The planet itself provides aluminium for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Sheol system, Dobrovolsky is held up as the proof of the miners' cliche: where there's Ezo, there's an economy. Here we go. Oh, let's keep moving. Leipzig. A little bit of extra fuel, nice. Volkov. A dwarf planet, Volkov has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Home to a thriving iridium mining community, Volkov's reputation is summed up as rich but dangerous. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlets, Zenovieva and Alena, and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits in the Chazov belt, a field of asteroids with other small bodies, which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov the chances of such a death are high enough that they are factored into insurance premiums. Lovely. I think I've read that before. Well then, over to Sheol.
Signal confirmed.
Yep. I meant to read that first. Gel Hinnom, a nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gay Hinnom was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Protean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Elfell Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for Ezo and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remained on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamiat system for refining. Travel advisory: armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists staking claims to Protean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet. Alternatively, just send me down there with a gun. There we go. There you go. I need is there. Well then, back to Hecate. Free fuel. I will take that because I'm getting the fuck out of here. Hades Nexus sorted. There's nothing in the Veil. Basic goal is to get everything here up to 100%. Yep. See, everything there is at 100. All that's at 100. Have a little wander around this bit. Yep. Laura Boy. A wreckage. The Asari once had enormous solar collectors around the bluish-white AOV A05 star Lorope. using the star's considerable heat to create antiprotons for military starship fuel. Now all that can be detected is scrap. Reapers emerged from dark space near the Selaean Nebula cluster and established a front in Larope's system. The Asari fleet that guarded what used to be known as Espota Station cannot be found. It is scattered and destroyed. One can only hope that the backup reactors in the Iplodon system do not fail, or the Asari fleet will have precious little fuel.
I found something.
Yacilium. Yacilium is a minor rock planet that does not quite clear the ring of debris at the edge of Larope's orbits. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture. For several centuries, Yacilium supported a succession of mining colonies. First iridium, then titanium, and finally light metals like bauxite and alumina. The planet was abandoned long before the Reaper invasion. Looks pretty crappy, to be honest. There we go. A sniper unit. Nice. Yeah. Bit of fuel. I'll need that.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Yetiana serves as a bastion of research for the Asari, boasting multiple observation outposts, glacial drilling stations, and educational institutions. While the planet's average temperature hovers near freezing, the equatorial band contains oceans and many freshwater rivers. Xenobiologists of all stripes often visit the planet, as its expansive facilities were a haven for the life sciences. The Reapers destroyed Yetiana's spaceports and its uniformed defense forces. As with other Asari planets, the Reapers forced the heavily biotic population into surrender through threats of massive retaliation, rather than an assault by husks alone. So basically, they were just like, if you don't do anything, we'll just nuke the planet. Yeah. Bit more fuel, will not say no. Head over to Fontis next.
I found something.
There's a moment. I'll be doing that later then. Right, Dakuna. The Elcor homeworld. Dakuna overflows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The Elcor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna's settlement are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are for migrations, from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology but still observed. After the destruction of the Elcor navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy the cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the Elcor spread out onto the smaller, distant settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. There we go. Oh.
Reapers eluded.
And now, to Teolia. I do, yes. That's why I'm doing this.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah. Quizeria, a typical hydrogen helium gas giant, Quizeria serves as a naval resource for fuel gathering and magnetic field discharge. Oh, lovely! The planet is surrounded by a band of 7 large moons that form the Necklace, a reference to a legendary jewel owned by the ancient Azari Queen for which Quizeria was named. Quizeria's orbit places it within the system's frost line, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, the planet is believed to be an extrasolar capture. The alternative, that its orbit is decaying, is a horrifying prospect to the Tourism and Immigration Board of Nivos, since they would be in the gas giant's eventual path. Yeah, that's a bit problematic. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh. 10 grand. We'll not say no to that. Nevos. First discovered by Asari pioneers in 430 CE, Nevos is a vibrant garden planet and home to a thriving Asari colony. Sandy beaches and romantic twin moons fuel a bustling tourism economy, while practical and secretive corporate matters are handled in spiralling arcologies built along towering cliffs. Even though it has been colonised for centuries, Nevos feels a frontier away from regulation and oversight. Consequently, a number of influential political lobbies have established sizable presences on the planet. Yeah. Right then, let's have a look what this place is all about. See what's here. Oh, that. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Because this bit, if you haven't noticed, is in the arsehole of nowhere. Right, petrol station. I'm not off to meet her yet. Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No thanks.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Let's have a little wander around then.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus.
Oh, that one.
Cerberus?
Yep.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Bay 4.
Now arriving at docking
James
bay
and a refugee.
24. Emergency civilian housing.
Yep.
Hey!
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? We'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in, if that's okay.
Okay.
And I don't mind that one.
Son of a bitch. I know. You don't have to say anything. Ah, shit.
These they're getting annihilated. Yeah.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
15 grand, nice.
Son of a bitch.
And he's still getting annihilated at poker. And that's it, that's Dakuna. Right then. I'll go to the embassies
Spectre
last.
status recognized. One moment.
Purgatory next, see if there's anything going on there. Probably not. Oh, an angry Elcor.
Now arriving at Ward level, Purgatory.
I recovered the code of the Ancients from Dakuna.
Oh.
It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Wait. You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my cars some more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And I'm buying you some goddamn drinks.
I like that. Something really going on here. Well then.
Spectre status
The
recognized.
Huerta Memorial Hospital. Yeah.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
It's basically going to get a lot of nurses.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for
I
shopping.
know that stock. Basically, I've been choosing how to spend my money a lot more carefully now.
Spectre status recognized. One
To the
moment,
commons
please.
now.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Well, service did a bit of damage, although I can't help feeling a bit responsible for some of it. Yeah. It'd make things a lot better.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than...
Ambassador?
Oh.
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
Oh. Well, it's changed a bit.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever
Polonium?
in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Seren. The Turian clerk called me suit rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Yeah.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We are at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out.
Yeah.
I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
It happens.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
She's a bit of a sweetheart, Tally. That's a Tally. Where's that researcher? Not there. Here. There.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome.
That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Oh, good. Yeah. Polonium is bad shit. Really bad shit. So basically, I've got 2 missions. Oh, bitch. One of them I'm not doing yet. There's someone I need to help first.
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
To the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Urgently, human.
What is it?
Holding sorrow. Holding sorrow. Our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs.
So like tanks?
Mixed pride and shame. Our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
Yeah.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Right then. Before anything else, I'm going to go deal with that.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
So not take me long. Oh yeah.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
There was one thing I forgot to mention, one interesting little bit of news. So let me pause this for a second because I've got a couple of... couple of things you sent me. Yeah.
Commander?
Specialist trainer. Right then, to the mass relay. So I need the guide up. Right, back to Fontes. Luckily, it's relatively nearby. Oh, fuck.
Faster than light jump successful.
Yeah. I know this is probably risky. The first mission to Altan, Dakuna's moon, was a century in the making. Elcor leaders felt the resources for space travel could be better used on their homeworld. It took decades of persuasion to secure project funding. Archaic harvesting stations that recovered helium-3 from the moon's regolith were still functioning when the Reapers invaded, and the Elcor station there were able to flee the system. Yes, there's probably some more. Yep.
Evasion successful.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't believe that's good. And now, don't I? I guess not. Fuck. Those things move quickly.
Reapers eluded.
There you go. There you go. Now back to the Citadel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. And back to the ambassador.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Oh, jeez. Well, let's see what's going on in here then. Everything new is up. Yep. Alright, in we go. And they're still investigating.
Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst.
Oh.
The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander.
Yep.
But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Why did I just get this shiver? I don't typically get those. Why the fuck did I get this, just this shiver? This is the only thing I can do right now. Unless something else comes up on the Citadel. On the ship.
For the first time since the Rachni War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been...
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Yeah.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Nothing new. It's all old stuff. Nothing new.
Commander.
Right. What I did was put a lot of the main story off. See if there's anything else I can do. Them. There's only one DLC I've not done yet. Yeah, I've done all the DLCs apart from that one. So before that,
Commander.
I believe the last person I need is Miranda, and I think I've got to do her quest. So no, not yet. The Elcor flotilla possesses a few cruisers and carriers, but its real value is troop transport. Because of their shape, the Elcor carry shoulder-mounted heavy weapons. VI-run systems handle reloading, targeting, and ammunition selection. Yep, got those too. It's not unusual to see a troop of Elcor soldiers toting rocket launchers, chain guns, and other intimidating weapons on their backs as if they weigh nothing at all. Yep. To the bottom. Oh yeah, she survived this time. An Asari sniper unit. The Cerise Guard. Holy shit! Basically didn't want to send him anything. Right then.
Commander.
Private. Well, the missions then. See if I make sure I've not missed anything. others. Let's check some of that quick.
Admiral Stephen Hackett.
I'm not going to read through all these.
Dr. Carroll.
That's it, Miranda. Because she must have a mission because I know she's got a mission somewhere. Ah. Yep. Right then. I don't really have much choice here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some gonna upgrade some weapons. Gonna be trying some new weapons soon, I think. And that'll do for now. I've used basically all my money to max out a few weapons. See what I need to use. That. See, that I like. Because I do get a lot of headshots. Well then. across Thessia. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast elemental zero reserves. Might consider that. Traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper Assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's e-democracies has been eliminated. Millions are without power, water or food, and moves to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper strategy, since Husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics. Really?
He is under heavy Reaper attack.
Oh, typical.
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this.
Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, jeez. Yeah. That lets you know just how big the fucking Claymore is. One of them, one of the other two can have a shotgun. Go back to the gun. Oh, might consider that. The Punisher. This. You can have those. The Reapers.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them.
Oh, jeez.
Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
Alright then. Oh jeez, this has some damage done to it.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
You must be Commander Shepard! Lieutenant, Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition. We all are. Tell them to make every... Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage! Somebody better get on that gun!
Oh, crap.
Put it to use! Enemy targets on the bridge! More on the way! Enemy targets on the bridge!
Yeah.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now!
Just going to tits here.
I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
Oh, he's cross. Oh, jeez.
I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior skilled and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of it. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It'll win this war.
I believe it.
This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia.
We got work to do,
Make it
boys
count.
and girls.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it!
Obstacles.
It has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Staggered approach. Try to use cover. Push them back!
That was the last one.
Then move! Get
That
off the
gun
way.
is powerful. Ammo. Already full. So we gotta go up here.
On that building, we've got fire support. No! Damn them!
Keep your focus, Leon.
Those things are smothering my people.
Scatter and take cover!
They know how to build weapons, so do I. I know how to do damage.
Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
That one good. Did they just bounce off?
What's the perimeter?
They just won't stop.
Then we don't either. So I'm gonna look around this place, see if there's anything. Up close, this rifle is absolutely shredding everything. Jesus, fuck the damage they've done.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Oh, great.
Another mutated. Sorry. Hey, quick
Keep up the pressure!
I did, yes.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Bonus ability. That's how. I got it as a bonus ability from making friends with James Vega.
There's a ramp here, Shepard. Might be our way through.
Yeah. More than probably. There we go.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this. Above us!
Oh god! That's a capital ship!
My people are devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
Snipers in the boat! Sorry, we might be able to reach them.
The Reaper is moving on. One less we get to kill.
How the fuck are you meant to kill something that enormous?
Specialist enabler was just killed by enemy fire. No sign of him yet. Enemy forces have tripled in strength. I'm cut off from Outpost Tychus. Wait, Shepard just arrived.
That's a different version of the Widow. And it's stronger.
Watch your head!
How long can you hold out?
Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war?
We get to that temple and the Reapers are history.
Then grab some gear over there if you need it, and let's do some damage! Nice job!
There we go. It's like somehow this is my head shotgun.
That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here!
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice!
Yeah.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
You're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
Oh, great.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We're in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground target
Go, Commander! I'll cover you from here!
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that temple.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, fuck off.
Missiles are hot. That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Move! Now's our chance!
Move forwards. I need to go here. Jesus, fucking war zone.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Commander! More of the dead are attacking!
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
Oh, brilliant. You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up. I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5 going. Ah!
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Yeah, we just keep moving. Jesus. It appears we're there.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Alright. We're in.
Your scientists should be here.
Take a look
This is a
around.
trap.
Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
Oh.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
You protected? But then Athame...
There is more to your history than you know, Asari.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
That's not right.
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. Pity you didn't live up to it.
Oi! There are times when it's... Yeah, he does have a lot to say.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
I get the feeling someone's already broken in.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to
That's a
Thessia long
Prothean.
ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
Yeah.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Oh, fuck.
What are we looking at here?
They're like
A
hieroglyphics.
primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
They killed
Their
themselves.
throats.
What happened to them?
Oh no.
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are hoarding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
There's a bit more to it, I
That
think.
can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
No, we don't.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
That too.
No connection here.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete. There is nothing useful here. It's gaining power.
It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon.
Asari are observant.
This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching. There, another one.
It's still not complete. This confirms the Asari owe your superior.
Doesn't look like a connection.
That isn't what we need.
Look at this.
This isn't a connection.
And what is?
There has to be another one around here.
Yes, keep looking.
There's another manuscript of it.
Your people hid them well, Asari.
Okay.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
Yeah. And then the Asari are gonna hang me for blasphemy.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them.
Oh,
it
God.
fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years.
Oh, jeez.
Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Oh god. There's someone here. Kyle.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard.
Oh, this.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you missed the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Commander! Gun!
Get to cover!
I've got this! I need to recharge! Cover me!
There's only one way this ends.
Oh, jeez.
Target the supports. Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Oh, great. I'm gonna kill him. And it's gonna be horrible for him. Seriously, stick him against, say, Sephiroth, this guy'd be gutted like a fish.
Shepard! Hang on!
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple?
Oh, they're being tempted.
Wait, I gotta read where I'm bound. Please, is anybody there?
Holy shit. They're capital ships. Yeah, it would be an edgy sword boy versus the... Well, Sephiroth's not all that edgy, just vicious and violent.
Commander?
Yeah.
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with the It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Asari
Sephiroth
forces
against
are in
Kylo.
full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
Oh.
How?
I'm not sure, But something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
And that's where they are.
Commander, the Yara system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, might be a good move.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot.
I'm gonna
Let's
do
make
that.
sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yara system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
This is Commander Shepard at his most pissed off, I guess.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I best go have a word with the Admiral. Yeah, Thessia collapsed. Holy shit.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too.
So he's made it.
So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
I think that's what he needed. Anderson. Right then.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map. Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
We're gonna fucking need it. Good. You open this message. Syntax the Asari military command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought. But never forget that your best weren't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. Hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. Should have been the other way around. Oh, I'm gonna. I need to be right back a moment. Need to hit the gents. Alright, I'm back. But yeah. I'm here first. Ah, see, he's not getting drunk yet.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would.
Jeez.
When nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
All these names. Then you get Thane. Legion's on there, holy shit. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You all right?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I think there would be a lot of... I think they're lucky he's not deep. He's not several bottles in.
Hello, Commander.
He's gonna have to say. But yeah, if you put, say... And I know you think it's an edgy sword boy. Sephiroth versus Kai Leng. Sephiroth would win quite simply because that biotic shield ain't gonna do shit against someone that aggressive. And the key difference, and there's a big difference between Kai Leng and Sephiroth. Kai Leng is a fucking assassin who got humiliated by Thane, who was dying. Sephiroth is a soldier who's been in combat many times. There's a hell of a record.
Is visiting the Prothean in his quarters, Commander.
Probably drowning him. Yeah, I would put my money on Sephiroth anytime in that fight. Or Cloud. Or the really edgy sword boy, Squall. I'm gonna go speak to them last.
Yeah. Sir.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
This is where you start fighting as viciously and as dirtily as Cerberus does. Crossing whatever lines you've got to cross.
Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well,
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments to avoid saying anything real.
Gabby, now's not the time.
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start.
Commander.
Well, those two are having a heated discussion of their own, but let's go see the real argument.
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
Wrong bit.
No, I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. Never really been unlucky. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Alright then.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
Oh, she's cross.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd have...
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers.
She is
How
very
could you
upset.
not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara means a great deal to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
You know what? He's lucky I'm not just grabbing him by the head and fucking drowning him. Because I'm not too impressed with his behaviour either.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
I don't like his behaviour.
I don't have any magic words. She needs time.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Good. When she went by, she just really needs you right now.
I'll go have a word with her. As long as she doesn't throw me out of an airlock, because she is in a bad mood.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along. And I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
You'd never do that.
They're dying by the millions. I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this. To start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. Just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. Perhaps I've been arrogant, judging an entire species on one little time I've had to know its sole survivor. was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps a start. I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. Jesus fuck. But seriously, don't talk to Liara like that. I would have actually, I probably would have slapped him. Garrus is meant to be in here, but I think he's fucked off. Nope, no, I missed him. I walked right by him.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
Yeah.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before
your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
See, that's why I like Garrus. He's always willing to be good. He's always willing to be pleasant. Right. Need to go talk with Edie and Joker.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Oh, still got all the challenges.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest.
Oh, surprise.
It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your...
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself...
It should take some time. If I have...
Oh, great.
So a Prothean. A real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are too soon?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
No, it's not.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because Edie says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
You're one pissed off Commander Shepard. Joking about Asari dying when they're dying by the millions and your part and you were there. Yeah, probably ain't the best thing to do, Joker. I need to find another mission to do, one that's probably a bit less stressful. That's one not been to yet, Kepler Verge. One. I'm thinking this one other than this. Entourage. This habitable world has been living in the shadow of disaster long before the Reaper War. Its moon's orbit is decaying, causing tidal disruptions and electrical storms before its eventual collision. When humans settled on Entourage, the Asari derided it as foolish, but today the humans look prescient. The communications hub they set up on the planet has hundreds of quantum communicators, which information is spread through broadcast on the planet and beamed out via a combat buoy. While Entourage was yet to be attacked by Reaper forces, it's likely just a matter of time. You know what? I'm going in with heavy hitters. Things need to die. You can have a javelin.
Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Oh, jeez. It's a lot of radar dishes.
They're locking onto me, moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
Access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Fuck off.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
Trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Bless me, sorry. Right, let's go deal with this. That's one hacking device. One down.
Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Really going dangerous. You're gonna get more than fucking wounded, mate. You're gonna get dead. go.
Misato. Come in. Misato, are you there?
Must be afraid to break radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. Promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Get the cover!
That was a lot of noise. What's around?
Go, go, go! That sound gone! Get the cover!
They're up above me. I think that's it. Here we go.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Imagine. They're almost on me. You know, just bang. Just fucking gunnery.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How is Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
No kidding. It's 10 grand, we'll not say no.
Commander?
See if there's any messages. No.
Good to see you.
No one's got anything new to say, I guess. Right then.
At your service.
We're going to be back to the Citadel shortly. Nothing new.
Thanks for coming by.
No worries. No one's got nothing new to say. Oh, that's new. Right then. You've been expanse. Hang on a sec, hair's in the way.
I found something.
There we go. Pragia. The jungle planet Pragia is overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Pragia an occasional base of operations for drug runners, weapon smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy. Sustained habitation in Pragia is extremely difficult, where mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days instead of years. Oh, lovely. Right then. Oh, research data from Pragia. So it's Kertassi. Wow, that's a bit bright.
Signal confirmed.
Norasa is an unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant with a small family of icy moons. It is likely that the Kertassi system had additional worlds early in its history, but these have been swallowed up by the aging giant star. Kertassi is an elderly, metal-poor population 2-star, broadly similar to Arcturus. Yeah, and it's also relatively hard to see on. Ooh, the Trafalgar. And a little bit of fuel. Right then, over to Collapsia.
I found something.
Good. Yam. With over 90% of its surface covered in oceans, Yam is a habitable nitrogen-oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous levels, ranging from 44 Celsius at night, to 53 in the afternoon in the temperate zones. Fuck that. Considering the heat over here recently, fuck that. Fuck that several times over. Hurricanes run unchecked across the oceans, with winds reaching up to 250 kilometers an hour. While there are some arthropod-like animals, the predominant forms of life are various kinds of toxic algae blooms that stretch hundreds of kilometers across. However, other biohydrocarbon algae blooms are suitable for use as biofuel, and farming the green gold forms the backbone of Yam's economy. Right then. The recon unit. Nice. Now, run.
That's
to
a
Decker.
light jump successful.
Yeah. There we are. Got my fuel back. Seems anything else. Ah, one last place. Like ozone. Where is it?
Signal confirmed.
Erinley is a garden world in its last stages of habitability. While its soil still supports agriculture, its animal biodiversity has fallen to record lows, and the most successful remaining life is toxic blue-green algae and insect-like pest species. A large Solarian colony is trying to restore biodiversity to the planet, but setbacks are a fact of life. Mineral and fuel mining remains lucrative, however, and Erinley has a thriving spaceport that refuels many ships passing into the terminus systems. Oh. Let's see what's here then. $10,000. Will not say no. Right.
I found something.
Really? Xanathu. Believed to be a post-garden world, Xanathu has large deposits of calcium carbonate in its sedimentary rocks, indicating it may once have had plate tectonics and even plant life. Its swirling clouds of dust and snow may have occurred more recently and blocked the sun, creating a mass extinction event. Its surface gravity is comfortable and its temperate tolerable by most sapient species. Right. Let's have a look what's here then. There we go. Terminus freighters. Nice. The Sowillo.
Signal confirmed.
Firstly, get that. Need some fuel. Hagalaz. Hagalaz is a second-tier garden world that receives little attention from the galactic community. A Solarian mining expedition initially discovered the planet, which was promptly strong-armed away from them by organised crime figures. Hagalaz's exploration rights were then sold to the highest bidder, which led to a brief burst of mining colonies in the 2000s, but most of these were abandoned when other planets were found with more accessible resources. Though Hagalaz has a nitrogen and oxygen atmosphere capable of supporting life, its rotational period is slower than Earth's, making its day and night 98 days long. The intense heat on one side of the planet and the extreme cold on the other make for violent storm cells wherever the sun is rising or setting. As a result, the flora and fauna of Hagalaz have developed the capability to live in cycles of ice, flooding, baking heat and dramatic air pressure changes, and the biota of the planet has been largely unexploited by the exotic pest and gardening trades, since simulating their natural conditions is problematic for the average consumer. Yeah, just a bit. That's what I'm doing, dickhead. There we go. Found it. Shadow Broker support team. Nice. And Faryar.
I found something.
Yeah. Nice. Allingen. Allingen, deceptive, was so named by Solarian scouts because as their probes landed on the planet, their instruments started going awry. This turned out to be due to the high concentration of magnetically active periclase, magnesia, in the core and crust of the planet. It interferes with scans and broadcasts, which has given rise to countless spacer stories of pirates lying in wait in Allington's magnetosphere, or crashed ships with untold fortunes stranded on the surface. In reality, any pirates would have a hard time locating prey amongst all the interference, and would leave lives cut off from the rest of the galaxy, as the magnetosphere kills extraplanetary communication. Allingen's other natural features are a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide, spectacular dry ice formations, and xenon gas, which can be skimmed from the upper atmosphere and used in ion thrusters. Well, let's find this. There we go. Nice. Back to Ozun then. Basically, a bit of free petrol. I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm not doing that DLC yet.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
Gonna see if there's
It'll be there momentarily.
Gonna see if there's anything new going on. I'm gonna go see if Liara's okay. And then I'm gonna save and come off. Right then.
Hello, Shepard.
Nothing new. In that case, I'd say it's time to finish. So I'm going to do now is find someone to raid. It's only polite. See who's going. Randomizers. See if there's anyone worth going to. Gonna go with Voxandra. She's doing Live Alive again, which is a game I do want to play at some point. In any case, I will see you again tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye bye.
The two men appeared out of nowhere, a few yards apart.